The Book of the Damned, by Charles Hoyfort, Chapter 13k. Altogether, though it is not so strong for the Super Sargasso Sea, I think this is one of our best expressions upon external origins. That large blocks of ice could form in the moisture of this Earth's atmosphere is about as likely as that blocks of stone could form in the dust whirl. Of course, if ice or water comes to this Earth from external sources, we think of at least minute organisms in it, and on, with our data, to frogs, fishes, on to anything that's thinkable, coming from external sources. It's of great importance to us to accept that large lumps of ice have fallen from the sky, but what we desire most, perhaps because of our interest in its archaeologic and paleontologic treasures, is now to be through with tentativeness and probation, and to take the Super Sargasso Sea into full acceptance in our more advanced fold of the chosen of this 20th century. In the report of the British Association, 1855, page 37, it is said that, at Burhundar, India, December 11, 1854, flat pieces of ice, many of them weighing several pounds each, I suppose, had fallen from the sky. They are described as large ice flakes. Vast fields of ice in the subarctic regions, or strata of the Super Sargasso Sea, when they break up, their fragments are flake-like. In our acceptance, there are aerial ice fields that are remote from this Earth, that break up, fragments grinding against one another, rolling in vapor and water of different constituency in different regions, forming slowly as stratified hailstones, but that there are ice fields near this Earth, that break up into just flat pieces of ice as cover any pond or river when ice of a pond or river is broken, and are sometimes soon precipitated to the Earth in this familiar flat formation. Simmons, Meteorological Magazine, Volume 43, page 154. A correspondent writes that, at Bernard, July 2, 1908, when the sky was clear overhead, and the sun shining, pieces of ice fell from somewhere. The sun was shining, but something was going on somewhere. Thunder was heard. Until I saw the reproduction of the photograph in the Scientific American, February 21, 1914, I had supposed that these ice fields must be, say, at least 10 to 20 miles away from this Earth, and invisible to terrestrial observers, except as the blurs that have so often been reported by astronomers and meteorologists. The photograph published by the Scientific American is of an aggregation supposed to be clouds, presumably not very high, so clearly detailed they are. The writer says that they look to him like a field of broken ice. Beneath is a picture of a conventional field of ice, floating ordinarily in the water. The resemblance between the two pictures is striking. Nevertheless, it seems to me incredible that the first of the photographs could be of an aerial ice field, or that gravitation could cease to act at only a mile or so from this Earth's surface. Unless the exceptional, the flux and vagary of all things, or that normally this Earth's gravitation extends, say, 10 or 15 miles outward, but that gravitation must be rhythmic. Of course, in the pseudo-formulas of astronomers, gravitation as a fixed quantity is essential. Accept that gravitation is a variable force, and astronomers deflate, with a perceptible hissing sound, into the punctured condition of economists, biologists, meteorologists, and all others of the humbler divinities, who can admittedly offer only insecure approximations. We refer all who would not like to hear the hiss of escaping arrogance to Herbert Spencer's chapters upon the rhythm of all phenomena.